Hey guys, welcome back. I have some empties to share with you. I'm not on my normal empties day of filming because I am a little bit behind. So these empties are for the week ending May 30th. I have some Scentsy, I have some Vendor. I don't have any candles. But before I get started, I wanted to show you guys my beautiful gardenia. Isn't she beautiful? I need to give her a name. So that plant was sent to me from Summer and Martha and Stephanie and Chris and April, all on YouTube. I'm sure everybody follows all of them, but I did want to give a little update on how beautiful this plant is doing. When it first arrived, I feel like every other day, the beautiful flower, the gardenia flower, there would be like a new one, like every other day. And it was so comforting and wonderful. And I am loving this plant flower. I'm reading up on gardenias and the best way to care for them. She currently is living her life inside because it is horrifically hot here in Arizona, and she's just too special to put outside right now. Now, sometimes at night when the temperatures drop a bit, she goes outside for a little fresh air. But I keep her inside, and I just love her, and I just wanted to give an update and thank Summer and Martha and Stephanie and Chris and April again for all your thoughts and prayers. And just the wax community is amazing. I have been very blessed to make some really wonderful friends, and that's all I'm going to say about my plant. But if you can think of a good name for my gardenia, I do talk to her every day. And even my husband, who notices like not things like that, has even said, oh my gosh, I cannot believe how beautiful that plant looks. It is growing and growing and growing. So that's my plant. The other thing I wanted to mention was what I am warming in my open space today. So I have a fresh picked lilacs candle going, which I've had this one from last year. It's not one that I warm weekly or anything like that. I get a craving for it, I warm it for a few hours, but I am warming it with Garden Retreat, which is herbal green notes and garden soil. This is so pretty. I have 2 cubes going, one cube per warmer. Some dirt from That Smell Good shop. And again, with this, I've had this since last year, maybe even the year before, I don't know. This is a scoopable. Sorry, the lid fits so perfectly on here. Oh my gosh. So I've warmed this a few times, but again, a little bit goes a long way. I have a cube going of kitchen herb, which I love this. It is purple basil, fennel, white, wild lavender, sage leaf, mint, and chamomile. Beautiful. And I thought I had something else mixed in with this. That's weird. Maybe I don't. Nope, I guess that was it. Oh, because I was thinking of the candle. Anyway, it's beautiful. I was up very early this morning. It's getting hotter earlier in the day, and Willow and I do our 2.5 mile walk every day. And before the kids were out of school, I could go at like 8 a.m. and we'd walk for an hour, and it would not be hot. I checked the temperatures yesterday to see what it was going to be at 7 a.m. and it said 89 degrees, and I said that's way too hot for Willow to be out. I'm constantly putting my hands down on the sidewalk and stuff like that. So we went at 6, did we go at 6:30? Yeah, and it wasn't 89 at all while we were out. It actually felt really nice. But anyway, why am I telling you this? Because out there in that fresh morning air before the hellish sun ripped through, everything just smelled so good outside. We have a big park, you know, a couple houses down from where I live, and the lawns had just been mowed. I don't know, it just made me want a warm, earthy, outdoorsy things. So, just thought I'd share that. Okay, so now on to Empties. Non-wax. Radiant Sky from Bath & Body Works in the Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. It is Rays of Sunshine, Golden Mango, and Juicy Lychee. Lychee, I don't know, I think everybody pronounces it differently. Fruity, fruity, fruity. When you smell this, like when you smell this before you use it, it almost reminds me of like fresh squeezed orange juice. So this was great. I feel like definitely can go through a lot of soap here. Went through a 400 jumbo cotton ball bag from Walmart. What else is not? Anything else wasn't? Oh, switched out a wallflower refill in coconut pina colada from the fruity and bright category. It's coconut milk, blended pineapple, and a splash of rum. I have this in the front room when you come through the front door. It's, you know, it's summery. It's nothing like spectacular or blowing my mind. All right, I'm going to do vendor wax first, and then I will do, and then I will do Scentsy. Okay, so from that Smell Good shop, I went through some Boom Boom, which is pistachio, vanilla, caramel, jasmine, and sandalwood from the Sol de Janeiro dupe. This was very pretty. Nice. Worn this multiple times in my bedroom. Smell Good shop does very well in my home. From, oh my gosh, why I can see the words here and yet I am having a hard time reading. From the Bathing Garden, this was pink sugar pie crust. I ordered a lot of these. It was about, I'm gonna say, it was like that big, and it was cut into little individual pie slices. Oh my gosh, it was so adorable looking. So this is sweet pie crust and classic pink sugar. Definitely on the lighter side, but again, I have scents from her, blends from her that are amazingly over the top strong. This just tends to lean a little bit lighter. Still really enjoyed this. This again was one that I warmed in my bedroom, and that was the last of that. From Second and Spruce, I did not participate. I wanted to. Kim had asked me if I would join in and do the 7 days of Second and Spruce. You guys, there wasn't one thing on the list of prompts that I could have even made work. All I have left from Second and Spruce is fall winter stuff, which I plan on warming in fall and winter. The prompts were from the One collection, which that pre-order was February 17th, which is the day that my mom died. And I had my list all written out and all that. I know I've said this before. It wasn't an intentional non-purchase for me. I couldn't. But I had a little bit of this left. In Jack is Obsessed, which is apple spice, clove, and cinnamon. just like a sliver of this. Oh, so good. And I warmed it in my youngest son's room, and this was fabulous. I love this. I am so excited for the wax, road trip wax to come. What else? Oh, warmed a Yankee Candle centerpiece in Sicilian lemon. And this was good in my kitchen. That went for several days. Warmed through a scoopable wax from Scoopable Wax Melt. It was on the beach, 3 cakes, yellow cake, birthday cake, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and then her on the beach, which is her beach nights. This was so amazing. Loved this very, very much. And I bought this from a D-stash from Devon. I think this is banana lemon pie, banana cream, lemon meringue, and pie crust. This was from Closet Full of Wax. This was included in a D-stash. I put this in my front room warmer and it didn't have any scent. I don't even know if this is a vendor that's in business, but I loved the scent notes. It just didn't work. From the Melt Stash, this was Blueberry Hill. It was blueberry muffin and Fruit Loops. This was good. I am definitely coming around to blueberry. I like it with lemon. And I like it if it's a pie and you can get like bakery notes in and it's not just the fruit. But I definitely like blueberry way more than I did many years ago. So this was really, really good. This was strong. Really like that. I have had fantastic luck with the Melt Stash. If you have not tried out that vendor, I definitely, sorry. Okay, from Rose Girls, this was a sample in Spring Chicken. Love the name. It was blueberry cheesecake, cereal killer, sugar milk, and Rice Krispie treats. Was this in I want to say it was in a chicken, but I don't think it was. I think it was an egg. This was really, really good. Again, fantastic blueberry right here. The cheesecake just made it creamy and bakery. It was not like sour or anything like that. And then you got those cereal notes. This was very good. This lasted in my warmer in the front room for two full days. And I enjoyed it very, very much. Another one from Rose Girls is All the Rage. I think I have another bag of this. I'm hoping I do. It's strawberry pound cake, Florida key lime pie, birthday cake, vanilla icing, vanilla sugar, waffle cone, and vanilla lace, which is a Victoria's Secret type. This was very delicious. Key lime pie, can't seem to get enough of it. And it was beautiful with the strawberry pound cake. I loved this. Would definitely be a repurchase. From the Smell Good Shop. This is Blue Ribbon Cookies, which is a baked vanilla cookie, sweet bakery dough, which is a sweet pastry, buttery cream, and burnt sugar, which I didn't get any burnt sugar, mallow puffs, so sweet marshmallows, and then sugar milk, sweetened condensed milk. This was fantastic. Warmed this. I'm trying to think. It was like a night after dinner, I want to say. Really, really good. And it did very well. From Noel's Farm Scents. This, why am I having a hard time? Because this is in my way. Finding my stuff up over here. This is Fearless. This was lemon, cake mix, butter, mandarin zest, sugar, and vanilla. I guess I was on a bit of a lemon kick. Oh, this was so, you guys, this was so good. I wish that there was more in this bag. I wish there was more in this bag. That mandarin zest just really took this to another level so that it wasn't, not that a lemon cake is like plain, but this just added something. This would be like a delicious dessert to order at a restaurant. I loved this. It was a fantastic performer. I warmed this on 2 different occasions, and I did it in the open concept. So it was my living room, dining room, kitchen. It went out into the hallway and into the front room. This possibly could have even have traveled upstairs. I don't really think I was upstairs much that day or on the days that I warmed this. I loved this, and it did great. And this was poured in February. Really, really great. From Sassy Girl Aroma, this was Yellow Cake. A classic yellow cake scent, which is a vanilla cake only with extra rich and buttery. Maybe it just means that the vanilla cake is extra rich and buttery. I don't know. So when I got this, I wasn't really that impressed. It didn't really smell like anything, and I bought a few of them, thinking that I would use it as a mixer. So I did a couple different times, like if I was warming something strawberry or raspberry, just to kind of cake it up. And man, you could definitely 100% smell this. This was good. I'm so happy I have another one. Really enjoyed it. And I'm going to warm it on its own as well. Sometimes you don't need over the top bakery. From Kay, this is Baccarat Rouge 540. Love this. I'm not sure when I got this one, but Sweet Katie sent me another whole big bag of it. So I have lots more to warm, and I'm so excited. This I warmed in my master bathroom and my bedroom. With my new bag of it, I'm gonna try it and see how it does, like open concepts. I don't think my boys or my husband will really care. But this was very good, and I enjoyed it. Okay, and then the rest that I have is Scentsy. So if you were just here for vendor wax, thank you so very much for watching. I'm just going to continue on with Scentsy. I replaced a 25 watt bulb. I know that's super exciting, but it happens. Very vanilla from Scentsy. I've warmed bars of this in the past, and I felt like they've done better. This one, I don't know. Again, central air, full blast on in my house. It's supposed to be like 108, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, that's like obnoxious heat to me. And I know, people are like, well, you have a pool, why are you complaining? Because I can't live in my pool. This is Creamy Vanilla and Tonka Bean. This is available. I would say if you are a vanilla fan, definitely give this one a try. Glorious Grapefruit. I love, love, love grapefruit. And I love how this smells on cold, and I love how it smells on warm. Except, I'm gonna say, which I know it's asking a lot of wax to extend, but I wanna say on like day 2, it gets like a very sour, not like sour grapefruit, just like sour spoiled to my nose. That's what it did to me. This is pink grapefruit, orange, and green leaves. This was temporarily out of stock when I wrote the notes on here. I don't know if it is, if it's been restocked, if they're restocking it. I'm not always up to date with Scentsy stuff. I am an independent Scentsy consultant, but I mean, things are constantly coming in. It's lots of limited time offers, things that you can no longer get at the end of a certain month. So there's a lot to keep up with, but I would definitely still really, really, really recommend this one if you like grapefruit, because I feel like we don't see a lot of it. I mean, I may even, if it comes back, I'll get another bar of it and try it in like just my kitchen and see how it does there. Starburst Sky. I'm not even gonna say anything because you guys already know. This is available It's sweet apple, whipped vanilla, creamy coconut, amber blossom. It's in every Empties video. Havana Cabana. Okay, so I was not the biggest fan of this. I thought it was okay. I warmed it on a weekend, I believe on a Saturday, upstairs in the loft hallway area. My kids went on and on and on and on and on about this. They loved it. It's pineapple, oranges, bananas, and berries. I wish that there was more banana and less pineapple. This is a very, very pineapple heavy. It's just not my favorite scent. Now, I like it in blends when you can smell other things with it. I just feel in Havana Cabana, the pineapple, and it's probably because pineapple's not my favorite scent that's why I smell this the most. But this thing was the Boomer. And then of course, once I changed it out, they both asked me, do you have more of this? Can you put it back in the warmers? It wasn't going in their bedrooms. It was in like the upstairs living room, the loft. I don't have more of it, but you know, I just closed out a party. I don't know if I added it in there. Hey Tiger Lily, I love this one so much. This is so good. It's Tiger Lily Jasmine Sugar Mandarin. This was a scent of the month in March of 2022. I'm sure it's been back in, has it been back in the catalog? Flash sale something, I don't know. I feel like this gets overlooked. It does not get enough hype. It's so good, and every time I put it in my warmer, I'm like, yes. This to me, I would not, I know it's Hey Tiger Lily. This is not something that I would consider like floral smelling. And then Summer Berry Melon. This was one of the new ones. 10 new summer ones. Melon, strawberry, raspberry, pink apple. It's a nice fruity, to me, it's not a blow you out of your house fruit. It's nice. It's a good summer scent. And it was a good performer. And then last but not least, Pink Rhubarb Sugar. Oh, so good. It's so sweet and sugary, like mouth-watering, delicious. I have quite a few more of the pods left because they were in clearance. Did I pick up more of these in the flash sale? Maybe I picked up one, I don't remember. But it doesn't last long in my house. In my house, again, central air. I like to keep my house icy, icy cold. I like to wear a sweatshirt in the house. I do not like to feel sweaty in my home. So there's a payoff, you know. We don't really use the heat here in the winter. So I like it blasting, icy cold. I tell people when they come over, my house is very chilly in the summer because it's god awful hot outside. Bring a sweater. So this, I don't know, it doesn't last as long, but I do enjoy it for the time that it lasts. And that is everything. So, I don't even know what today is. Is today June 5th? 4th? Yes. I am definitely doing a no by June, probably a no by July, and probably a no by August. I'm just taking little tiny baby steps and just telling myself for right now it's June. I know I can do this. I've went on a wax ban for 6 months and it hurt a little bit in the beginning. I had FOMO and stuff like that, but if you are on a no buy, trust me, it does pass, it does. I still managed to watch other people's haul videos. I would write things down that sounded interesting. Vendors are gonna pour the stuff again, you know? I have plenty of wax, and when I was reorganizing things yesterday, I was like, oh, I didn't even know I had this. Oh, and I keep things pretty well organized. I'm not always the best about when things come in, about getting them put away right away. And sometimes I purchase something that I already have. Um, so no buy for June, and I did, but I will say this, stuff that you will see coming in are pre-orders. So I have an outstanding pre-order with Rose Girls, which I think was either March or April. And I think I got shipping notification today. Then from the Wax Roadshow, I went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs with Second and Spruce. I bought a little bit from Knoll's Farms and a little bit from Lavender and Speckles because I had I had recently bought from them, so I didn't, not that I ever need wax, but I didn't need to buy more. And then, do I have, Teddy Bees. I feel like I lost my mind on that. May was not a good month for me buying. I felt like it was, I don't know, it was very emotional. I emotionally bought wax. I have zero regrets. Zero. I don't regret anything that I purchased. I just know that I have plenty of stuff and I don't want to have anxiety when it all starts showing up here. So I am not buying anything this month. And let me tell you, was it Friday that you had early access for the SAS sale for the candles? They were like $10.95. You guys, I went in, loaded my cart. There were candles, 3-wick candles for like $6 and stuff. I loaded my cart. And then I said, what the hell are you doing? You don't need, or was it Saturday? I thought it was Friday. I don't know. You don't need any of this. Then I started to load my cart again today because the plugins were on sale and so was hand soap. I don't need any of that stuff. And I'm not gonna buy anything fragrance related. However, I know this is a very long video. I just have to say it out loud so I can replay this to remind myself. My Scentsy Club, to me, I consider that a pre-order. I know you don't pay for it until it ships, but I, get a quarterly club. Usually in the past, I have skipped it in June. This year, I feel like I'm going to skip it in December just because of Christmas and all of that kind of stuff and whatever. So I do have, that will be coming soon. And I did close out a party. So I'm not making excuses for myself, but if you don't close it out or you don't use your stuff, it's not like they hold on to your host rewards and your half offs. Like you lose them if you don't use them. So that's my confession. I think that's it. Am I forgetting did I do any other kind of pre-orders? I don't know. But that's it. So not a lot of hauls, but I feel like I haven't hauled much anyway in 2024. So I'm just gonna stay on that path. And in July, I'm gonna look at all my fall and winter wax, and I may even be able to just keep going on a no-buy. My thing is, if I already have a favorite strawberry, I'm just gonna say strawberry, a favorite strawberry scent, I don't need to get it from every single vendor. I already know what my favorite one is, So I'm not really looking to add new vendors this year. I know L3 is closing. I will miss them greatly, greatly, greatly. But again, I don't want to buy just for the sake of buying. I've used up all of my L3, and to buy it now would be like a tease because we won't be able to get it again. That's my thought process. And trust me, I had a huge list when she did her Scoopapalooza, and I just said, no, you don't need it. So that's it. Sorry, 30 minutes in. I hope that you are all having a wonderful week. Are you doing a no buy, a low buy? How are you doing? Or are you just buying what you want? And I don't even know. So June, definitely no buy. And I think I'm just going to keep going with that. So that's it. I hope that you are all doing fabulous, that it's not too hot where you are. Stay cool, stay happy, and happy melting.